Yemmy, do you think we have celebrities in Ghana?
Your talent is just 25%.
Yeah.
So the remaining 75, what thing they do?
I left because I'm a human being. No human being should be spoken to like the way I was spoken to.
Well, you for slap that person, that would have been the news.
Yemmy, do you think we have celebrities in Ghana?
Do we have celebrities in Ghana? Yeah, we get some. Some.
What do you mean some? Well, what does it mean to be a celebrity in your opinion?
I can speak pidgin.
Feel free, baby.
Okay, because you know, see me when it comes to English. Let's say the scale of 1 to 10 or 100, we get about, let's say 1 to 10, we get about 4 over 10. In the definition of what celebrity is supposed to be. So,
Wow.
in Ghana here,
Yeah.
because
Why such low numbers, Yemmy?
Yeah, because we have a lot of jokers trying, pretending to be what they are not. So it means instead of you sitting down to know yourself and work on yourself to become that celebrity where you won't be, then they rush, you know. So if you look at other countries, now I'm basing it on other countries. And if you have traveled wide, you understand. You've been to Nigeria, you've been to Africa, you've been to different countries inside Africa here. If you see some of their celebs and you come to Ghana, you see some of their celebs, you can see the difference.
I don't think you're being fair though if you say that, because you see,
You ask me my truth.
I know, but you know, and respectfully, it's. I feel like, do we even have a celebrity culture here where we are able to now say that, okay, we're recognizing this person because they are being celebrated for something that they do? Do the people even accept? Are the people accepting of that? Do you see what I'm saying?
If the people,
Yeah, the people that
The people who are supposed to celebrate
because
you.
celebrities in other countries are celebrities because of how the people also receive them.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So now, if you confuse the people that are supposed to accept you, how they go take accept you?
What do you mean confused? What
Yeah, because now in Ghana here, sometimes those that are not supposed to be what they are, they confuse.
taking up the space?
So now you don't blame those that would have accepted the original ones. Are they confuse you?
Go say
That's how pastors do church.
say it again. I'm going to really enjoy this conversation.
No, because you see, those that are not supposed to be in a certain space where you will call them celebrities, they are confusing the people who are supposed to accept the real celebs.
The real celebs.
So then there's confusion.
So there's confusion.
Yes.
I look forward to. Yemmy, good to see you. It's been a while.
We'll never see for how many years.
How many years?
Yes.
I knew that.
But next time, you should give me calabash or tumbler.
I'm being. I'm sorry.
No, when you bring me this one, I don't know how to even hold that.
Please, I'm sorry. Forgive
All right.
me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
So you did mention that, you know, people that are supposed to that are not supposed to take up the space, have taken up the space. That's confusing the followers.
Yes.
Right? So what does it take to be celebrated? Who is a celebrity? Define a celebrity for me, in your opinion.
So, in my opinion, celebrity, there are certain benchmark you're supposed to attain. Whether music, whether acting, whether anything. But that benchmark comes with a kind of star power. And sometimes you don't even need to force it. The work supposed give you that kind of leverage. You understand? But in a country where these days, once you find small as a lady, you have 1 or 2 camera friends, you call them, you wear something, you snap. Once your followers shoot up. And again, in this country, I think the media is not even doing us or doing the celebrities or supposed to be celebs.
Like you say,
Celebrities. That word, I was sleeping one day, I coined the word, it got me into so many problems, but that's the truth. We have celebrities, we have celebrities. So yeah, you can't be, if you're not here, you are there,
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's sad that just like this last, what did they call them? VGM, sorry, no VV again. Hey, tell it, okay.
TGMA.
That red carpet at their house. I was with a Kenyan friend. I was with a South African friend, and I was with a Nigerian. The Nigerian guy, he finished me. What we saw that
now, anyway, yeah.
No, I'm an African. What we saw that day on that red carpet, it was, I think the right word should be pathetic. It was sad.
Yeah.
If those people will come that place, say them be celeb, they got invitation to come there, I think there should be no red carpet.
I think you're not being fair, because there were some people who were dressed nice. But you're trying to say
So again, I don't have a problem with those that dressed nice and they didn't come on that red carpet. It'd be like say then take something, wait, make them come late. Again, there are some people in this country, they feel, oh no, we're not going to do, we will do. Some too, they got invitation, they didn't come.
Do you know that I got invited, but I didn't? I was actually at the venue.
You were there?
I was dressed up.
So why didn't you come on that red carpet?
Because I had a problem on the at the entrance.
Okay, so you too, when you reached there, the thing shocked you.
I'm gonna, I didn't want to address this, but I will address this.
Okay. You didn't want to mix the chaff with the grass,
No. It had nothing to do with.
So why didn't you come on it?
You see, that's the thing. A lot of times, people assume that, well, where are the Joselyns, or where is?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
You guys didn't come.
I'll tell you what happened. I was invited.
Okay.
And I was meant to present an award.
Okay.
I actually made it to the entrance, but an unruly security officer spoke to me and belittled me. Now I left.
Security officer
at the entrance.
Police.
Yes, at the entrance.
Okay.
Now I did not leave because I think that I'm a celebrity, so I should be given preferential treatment. I left because I'm a human being. Okay. And no human being should be spoken to like the way I was spoken to.
Okay.
So I decided that my dignity, it's okay. I didn't even come to the event itself. I went home.
So you didn't attend?
I didn't attend, but I was at the venue. I was at the entrance. I was about to walk in.
So you didn't attend?
But that's what I'm telling you that.
Because a lot of times, it's not like they go heaven gate.
No, but a lot of times, some of these things happen, and the reason why you don't see certain people is because the organizers don't even make provision for the certain people they've invited. Because I am supposed to be taken care of by the organizers, because I didn't buy a ticket. I was invited. It was a special invitation.
Okay.
Right? And I was actually asked to come and present an award.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it for country. I'm doing it for TGMA.
For God and country.
And I'm doing it for God, of course. Okay. And I'm also doing it because it's Charterhouse.
Okay.
Okay. So now I get there and I'm not treated well.
Okay.
I was spoken to in a very bad manner in front of people. Okay. There's no way you're expecting me to walk in there because my face was on the floor, Yemmy. I couldn't pick it up.
Hey,
I had to just go.
So that idiomatic expression.
Exactly.
Your face was.
It was on the floor.
Jesus
flat.
Christ! I'm gonna drink something because
this is the thing. So now that's why I'm saying that a lot of times some of the statements that are made, it's not too fair because you don't know the situation behind the situation.
That is 1 out of
Yes, but my problem as well is the celebrity culture here. So it's not just about the fact that we don't even have celebrities in Ghana, or you think that they are celebrities and everything else. However, if it was another country, and this person went to Big Brother and was evicted the first week, and she's at the entrance of an event,
so the person becomes,
she will not be treated the way I was treated.
So you think,
and she's not even being celebrated for anything. She just went to Big Brother the first week she was evicted. she appeared on TV.
Yeah.
That is what you are saying, that those people are even occupying the space that is supposed to be occupied by people who are celebrated for doing something, for talent, for whatever it is that they are being celebrated for, right? So these people are occupying the space. And that's what I'm saying, that the person who did Big Brother, who was on there for a week, I don't even remember who it is. But the moment the person has appeared on TV in Nigeria, you did mention that I've been. Now, there's a different way they'll treat the person. So why isn't that there wasn't any provision made for certain people?
So with your case,
as a function like that.
With your case,
do you understand what I'm saying?
Can say maybe it's sad, sorry, but again, it's like I said, it's one-off.
So I'm a celebrity. That's why I was treated like that.
No, not that. It's lack of education to whoever did that gate. I remember some time ago, is it Ghana Music Awards? They brought, I don't know, Togolese.
Francophone, I remember.
They pursue. When they look your face, you know they inside and Saki, go home. They know the year go.
I remember. I actually used to work at Chapter House then.
Yes.
Yes.
That was drastic. I think in that situation, we need to bring back those people so that they don't disrespect people like you at the gate. That's one of. But my point is, this country, we've given, how do they call that thing? Sure, they will come out this word. We've given so many newsers the chance to, parade themselves like peacock, all in the name
of numbers.
Yes. Once you get some number, I'm not saying numbers are wrong, but they don't understand it. So it's blocking those that really, in Ghana here, let's be real, you can count the amount of people who have attained that status. And again, some of our celebs too in this country, they need education. Yesterday, a certain artist, released, he was part of a sci-fi and stuff like that. I think a lot of celebs in this country too, they need management. They lack it. Some no get PR, some no get managers, some no get anything. But grace.
But then one would say that we are in an era where everything is so linked. The internet has brought everybody together. There's a lot of people who blew just by putting their music on certain platforms. They didn't need PR manager. Once you have social media, once you have a platform, you can just put your music out and you blow.
You see, that's where you get it wrong again. That word called team. There's a reason why Englishman put that inside dictionary.
Yeah, there's no I in team.
So, and as an artist, I've worked with so many artists, both in this country and other places. Your talent is just 25%.
Yeah.
So the remaining 75, what did they do? So if God help you, you put your song for one platform, you blow. You still need person that will tell you how to dress, how to move, where to sit. Even somebody's supposed to carry your mic. So it's a teamwork. So if grace find you, people are singing they are singing along your song. It doesn't mean say you don't get sense.
You blow, yeah.
Whether you can blow, but you don't get sense. Now the sense part. You need sense to know that you need a team. So a whole lot is going on in this country, which I think we should tell ourselves the truth.
Yeah.
Including the media. The media in this country, we love to sell it. When I say we, I put myself inside. Though me, I not day like that, but we should tell ourselves the truth. The media in this country, we've celebrated too many jokers, so many ignorant people. We've made them what they shouldn't be. Now, meaning those that are supposed to be celebrated, appreciated, and pushed, if they no come, or the media no go give those people the kind coverage they need, you know, because if anybody wants to know anything about Ghana right now, they'll go online. So if they go to some top places, they check and see the ones you're supposed to talk about. They talk about this, talk about it. Then it becomes like, okay, they are the ones that. Yeah.
I mean, but like you're saying, a lot of us don't have the team.
Yes.
You know, the PR and everything else. And unfortunately, it's all about clickbait for most of the media people. So if let's say
we should not be.
We should not be.
Yeah.
But if everybody wants to drive traffic to their sites or whatever it is. So for instance, if a celebrity goes to make a huge donation to some hospital and probably give something to some people, nobody's going to write about it, even though.
No, so in that case,
it
comes back to the team.
PR, yes.
So if a celebrity is going to do something,
yes,
forget about who is going to pick your stuff or not. Have a plan. Allow your management to handle that. So if your management, after you've done your donation, yours is to go and donate, do your thing
and go
for God and country. If the news, after your planning and everything, if the news does not fly how you want it, you're supposed to sack your manager, even if not your husband. Pursue him. That means do the right thing.
And then obviously when now your favorite celebrity also has a little hiccup, and then there's one person decides to pick it up, then that's where it's.
So that's why your team have to.
So my thing is, the media picks and chooses what to report.
No, so
based on clickbait.
No,
so regardless of whether I put it out there or not,
if
they will pick. I mean,
no. If you have a solid team, your manager, your PR, your lawyer, suppose call the person and say, "Come, pull this thing down." Even if it's a good news and you don't want it on this platform, if you call TV, say, "I don't want you on." Yeah, my artists don't want you to pick up. Even though you go meet. I don't want to make you reporter.
So it all boils down to having a good team.
Yes, and that is what is lacking in this country.
Yeah.
And until that is fixed, we're not going to see those that should be appreciated. They will give room for jokers to keep dancing.
Which brings me to the question of the influencer culture now, right? Okay. Again, I mean, I was just telling you earlier. I said, dude, right now, some of the gigs that we would get on a regular basis as being celebrated or appreciated for something is not coming anymore because it's an influencer world now. Yeah. Could it be because of that? That's why we have more of that than people being celebrated and appreciated for something they are doing. Because now anybody, like you're saying, has a few followers, and that person's an influencer. They influence. Do they influence, and how are they influencing? Like I want to understand, like, because I'm from the school where it's, because you find yourself in a certain circle or you appeal to a certain demographic, and because you are probably a musician or an actor or something or a news reporter, they feel like this brand can resonate with you and you can actually influence people to want to come on board. But now it's about it's about quick markets, right? It's about how quickly we can get a turnover, how quickly we can get this person to just promote this thing and let's go. And I think, again, what is the influencer culture and what is the celebrity culture? I need to understand, because for me, when I'm sitting, I'm so confused.
Me too. The confusion catch everything.
I'm telling you.
But the truth is, we need a lot of education in this part of our world, this country. And the education have to start with people knowing or accepting the truth that every celebrity is an influencer. But it's not every influencer that is a celebrity, So until we understand that first, and it still comes back to the fact that sometimes some of our people who are the influencers, they don't know how to pitch for the right kind of thing.
So say that again. So some of the people, as in a celebrity being an automatic influencer, doesn't know how to pitch.
Yeah, because if sometimes you can even go to some celebrities' pages. Let's let's even use Instagram or social media. The last time this person updated his or her page, na Metusela time. You understand?
Yeah.
The way you do, it be like say I touch you there. It be like say I touch you. So if you Joselyn, maybe the last time, I don't know, maybe it was 10 years ago or 5.
Oh, that's too long.
Let's say
10 years ago.
a month. How do you expect if maybe maybe a brand is looking for, it looks
visibility?
Yeah. And they go check Joselyn, want to use you, and you last updated about how many months ago.
So you think it's the post, the frequency of your posts is what is going to is the determining factor of you being.
It's not that. I just said let's say Instagram. Perhaps the person that wants to put his or a product, maybe he says I want Instagram.
But you know that being a celebrity means that you have a cult following, right?
Yes.
You have a whole community that you build that love everything you do, and they will consume it.
Yes. So that's why I started by saying I came in by saying we need education, and education has to be in all aspects. The person giving you the deal, the person sourcing for the deal, and a lot of favoritism. When it's like that, they give it to
their person.
You see.
But you see, one of the for me, the pitfall with that conversation is, again, growing up, what made a celebrity is the fact that the mystery that comes with being a celebrity.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that you see this person in a movie or you see this musician on stage and you're like, oh my God, I wonder what he eats in the morning. I wonder how he wakes up in the morning.
That was then, right?
Yes. But now
social media came in.
So now people want to know you, your stage, you, and then your personality. When does it become too much? Because really, I still, for a country like here, the fact that we need some orientation when it comes to this particular culture, because it's fairly new to us, right? Where does it become too much? Because I want to also remain a mystery. That is actually what makes people want to even, it makes people more curious about you. But now I go on social media and I see Eric Benet wearing pearl necklace in a bathtub. He's painted his nails black. And Eric Benet that I used to know, or that I saw, honestly, that is like that sex symbol. And I saw a whole different light. I'm thinking, it's too much. When does too much become too much? Because this is what the brands are also looking for. They want realness. They want, what's the word? They want somebody that is relatable. So in you trying to be relatable, if you're not careful, you're just showing everything. So then what else do you have?
So you're saying,
but the influencer doesn't have anything to lose, really.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you ask when is too much?
Yes, when is it too much? When do you draw the line and say, listen, I still want to appeal to people. I still want to be relatable. I want to be the girl next door.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also want to be that girl on that blockbuster that you see. I want to be a human. Right?
So it depends on how it depends on what and how you want to define your personality. You need to know, what do I want, the kind of things I want to do, the kind of things I will not want to do. You just need to be focused on, where you go. Else,
have a plan.
Else, you may end up wanting, because you are seeing
the influences all over.
So you may want to be swayed, but you need to understand that, okay, now here they go. This is what I want to do. There's it. And trust me, those that are for you, or those that want you, or those that can pay your bills, they'll come to you. It depends. And you don't need to even do certain influencing for brands in Ghana alone. Maybe an international body can see you and understand that you meet up their own kind of, so.
But I think social media is the biggest problem we're having right now. It's not a problem, but I think it's how we're using it.
Yeah, the CIA, until there was a time they wanted to know how human beings could think, until social media came. Then that's how our friend, that boy Mark, because those days, if you do something, they can't tell. But when social media
is out there
willingly, because when you go to fill in your bio and stuff, they did not put gun on your head.
Yes.
You put in your name, your address.
Yeah.
When you go to church, you update them that you are in church.
Yeah.
When you are in the market,
yes,
they gather all this information without forcing you to do that. So social media is helping some people make plenty money, whether you like it or not. So you have to find a way
to make it help
to make your own money out. Because one day, that bros, if you wake up, you go close Instagram.
Exactly.
Then
that's the question I ask. I keep asking. The question you need to ask yourself is: once social media closes down,
our influencers will start crying.
Are you still going to be influential?
Well, that is where we'll go back to.
That is where you know that we have a lot of celebrities in Ghana. Shame on you.
No, I'm not to say we don't get. So we get some where they don't even know how to handle themselves.
Or they don't know that they are.
Yeah, because we've been confused. The media has played their kind of role, confusing everybody.
Yeah.
So you don't even know who be celeb. Because now in Ghana, it's just like if you see a beautiful girl.
Is it fair to say that now in Ghana is who is paying more?
Well,
because you are the media.
But in Ghana, I don't know, maybe you will agree with me. Maybe. But if you see fine girl, first, to say a girl is beautiful, now in face, how she carry herself.
Yeah.
But now for Ghana, you get breast, you get she be fine girl.
But it's everywhere.
You confuse everybody. Well, we're in Ghana. We're talking of Ghana. Now, Ghana question you asked me. So
but the pretty face and the big or small nyash and everything else is going to take you far. But once you get there, it's what's up here that's going to keep you.
Yeah, no. Before we get to what we get here, things have happened.
Oh.
A lot of things have happened.
So what can we do? I mean, I want to know what
we need to educate ourselves. We need to tell ourselves the truth, the blunt truth. We don't need to kiss asses. We don't need to be bootlickers, because in this part of our world, here in this your country or our country, we have a lot of bootlickers. We have a lot of people that will not tell you the truth because they want something from you.
Yeah.
So until we see that, okay, Joselyn is my friend, let's tell Joselyn the truth.
Yeah.
Like you went for the TGMA,
TGMAs,
and you didn't enter. I still blame you, say you don't enter.
Why? I entered.
Well, you for slap that person, that would have been the news. No, listen. When you listen, no.
Yemmy,
you ask for too much.
Well, Yemmy, let me tell you something.
Ma?
The reason why I left is because
you see,
I'm not going to go into the gutters.
No. Because
I can't slap a man.
Oh God! If a man slaps you, you slap the man back.
But he didn't slap me.
He told you.
He didn't touch me. But
he said bullshit to you.
A lot.
So you in front of people. So you waka comot. You gave it to God. God did not solve that matter that day.
Yeah, but that's not who I am. I'm not gonna go down the gutters with him.
Do you see?
He entered inside.
Do you see how Kanye West? I don't use Kanye, though whether it is right or wrong, but there's some time you have to put the fear of God in some people. You didn't put the fear of God in that guy. So imagine about 4, 5, 10 other celebs that came that day. He has sacked 10 people. Charterhouse don't know what happened.
But they should know.
How are they going to know?
They should have people like...
No, right now you have said it.
I had a chaperone.
It's not,
so the chaperone should have been there to receive me.
Okay, let's say in an environment like that, it was heated, everything that happened. Maybe your chaperone said, maybe in phone die, something. I'm not saying that's what happened. But Charterhouse would know, unless they are going to watch this and say, oh, sorry, that's why Joselyn didn't come. But in their minds,
they invited me and I didn't come.
Yeah, she didn't show up. But not knowing, you didn't put the fear of God there. Putting fear of God is part of.
There has to be other ways to resolve some of these things.
How?
It's not just, we can't use violence all the time now, Yemmy. You have a sip of your drink, it's okay.
You see, that's why Ghana is going to be like this. The truth. Until people start doing things and not saying, let's give it to God.
I didn't give it to God, I just went home.
You give it to God. God is tired.
Until we stop Famanyame.
No, do you really think, okay, you've been to Nigeria a lot.
Yes.
You think a Nigerian artist will come to that venue, invited, then a gate man or a policeman or somebody, anybody. No, it's not by police because I don't think
it was a policeman actually.
Okay. Would, talk you down, knowing you, then there's a problem. A Nigerian will not take that.
There's a problem, and it's end to end. It's not just from me, it's from everything. It's from the media, from the country. We don't have a celebrity
so
culture.
That's why I said
on that everything.
On that
it's
night,
it's a vicious cycle.
Yes, that's where education comes in.
Yeah.
But you should have educated that man that day, and at least try to be on that red carpet. Put some light on that red carpet, because what we saw on that red carpet that day, it was shambolic. It was pathetic. We didn't see people.
We'll do better next time.
Well,
let's toast to doing better on the red carpet.
Christians say if Jesus tarries, if trumpet no sound,
we'll do better. We'll shock you.
You don't need to shock me.
We'll shock you.
You need to shock the world.
We'll shock the world
because the world saw it. I mean, that's